What's going on, everyone? This is John G, aka Mystic Go In, and today we are talking about Cassandra Martin. Is she natural or not? So you know Cassandra Martin, super popular on Instagram, a ton of followers, basically known for lifting a crazy amount of weight and just having this crazy physique, right? So is she natural or not? I'm not gonna take the whole video to get to the answer. Cassandra Martin is natural, and I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why she's natural. If you've seen one of my other controversial videos, you know I like to do 3 reasons, i.e. exposed. Anyway, reason number 1 why she is natural. You heard the saying about if you talk like a duck, you're a duck. One of the side effects of using steroids on women is having a deeper voice. They call it roid voice. So I'm gonna play you 2 clips. One of them is gonna be a female pro NPC competitor, and the other one's gonna be Cassandra Martin. So I want you to guess which one is Cassandra Martin.
Hey, we're at the tool shop. We're just getting supplies and we're gonna head to work. Just start pulling off the carpet and then you guys can roll it up.
Just roll it up, take it out.
Yeah, take a razor knife. Actually, help me unload the truck, please.
And now for clip 2.
And I come to you with a few fun tips. Number 1, training. Always give your 100%.
So did you hear the differences in between the voices? The first voice was actually Cassandra Martin. Not saying anything bad about the second one, I'm just saying there's a difference. We'll leave it at that. So people will say, well, how do you explain the crazy amount of weight she's lifting, and then how do you explain that physique? That brings me to point number 2. The reason why she is natural is she works in construction. This is what she does for a living. She flips houses. So she buys the houses instead of, hiring a construction team or whatever. She and her team, I believe her husband, they just do all the construction themselves, then sell the house. So it's not like she's sitting behind a desk for 9 hours a day. She's actually utilizing her muscles all day, and then also goes to the gym. So the body adapts, and so it's not too crazy to think, yeah, she may have pretty big arms when she's using her arms to pick up heavy things all day. And then reason number 3, back to the duck analogy. If you look like a duck, you're a duck, right? So the reason number 3 is I've met her in person. I met her at the American Fitness Expo last year, and basically, yeah, I got to talk to her for a minute. She, again, her voice sounds just like you heard earlier. And then just seeing her in person, she didn't necessarily look like crazy jacked or anything. I mean, she looked like she worked out. She looked like she lifted for sure. But she didn't look like, anybody that was juiced up on to the max or anything like that. I would go as far as to say she looked like, some of the girls that I work out with at the gym. I mean, nothing too crazy. So, I mean, a lot of times, her pictures and everything, they're at the gym. I mean, she's got a huge pump going, and yeah, so she looks pretty big. If you look, you never see a picture of her, like at the movies, just, yoked and flexing on cats. Like, no, you don't really see that. You see her kind of at the gym lifting weights, and, then she's flexing in clothing that shows all the cuts and the muscles and everything. So with angles and lighting, yeah, you can look a little bigger. I don't think she's photoshopping or using fake weights or anything. I think she can lift some pretty good weight. So there you have it, Cassandra Martin natural. So the one thing I'll say is she did an interview with bodybuilding.com. It was on their podcast, and they never asked her if she was natural or not. She never mentioned if she is or not. I don't know if she's claiming to be natural or not. I mean, if that were me, that's probably something I would have weaved into the interview. I mean, but she answered the questions that they asked, so you can't fault her for that. But for me, I would have just weaved it into the conversation somehow. But that's the only thing that I see. And fun fact, if you haven't heard that podcast, her least favorite body part to train is arms. Didn't know that, considering she has some pretty freaking impressive arms. But anyway, like I said, I met her in person. She seemed real nice. I don't think she's juicing. So there you have it, Cassandra Martin, natural. If you liked the video, be sure to hit like on the video and be sure to subscribe. Until next time.